hacking into your laptop there, Chris.
Where's my video?
All right, we are. I don't know, but we're live. We are live with Eddie. Oh God! All right. So prior to recording, we didn't always keep a PG, but let's keep a PG now. Um, it is March 29th. We are in quarantine. It's been 2 months since we went to Philly.
Yeah.
And Ed must have just realized what's behind Chris's Chris's face here. Yeah.
I'm so mad.
So we're kind of stuck in limbo and making more content. So we decided to hop on this call and review one of the videos. We gave Eddie honors on which video to review first, and he chose the waxing.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and share the screen. All right. And if you guys want to jump in at any point, just tell me to pause it and I'll pause it.
Okay.
We're going to get a little no advertisement.
Pause.
All right. So Ed, what were you thinking right here?
Hold on. This is still early. Let's let it get past the credits first. This is just like the tease.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah.
I'm only messing around.
So this is
Isn't it like slow-mo or something?
This is Saturday morning, and the night before we had gone to Topgolf, and then already this morning we had done the boxing and the Rocky run and all that. And this is us, I think, probably just heading out to get the spray tan.
Yes, I think you're right.
Yeah, he's signing up right now.
There's a thunderstorm passing through.
So, Ed, what do you like? Kind of like Chris said, what's going through your mind here?
Oh God, I was kind of nervous as to what the rest of the day entailed. I was like,
you weren't nervous about the spray tan at all? You were just like, what's after this?
After that, I mean, the whole day I was just kind of like, I don't know what's going to happen, but it was a great day. So regardless of what you see, it was an amazing day.
Okay, good to know.
And just for those viewers out there, we did pay for this and everything else you see in this episode. So it wasn't, we didn't make Ed pay for all this.
Nope. And I'm cheap.
Because you're cheap, yep.
There's literally a thunderstorm passing through.
In upstate New York?
In Cortland.
Why don't you give everybody your address, Ed?
It's 69 West. Not Hazelton.
So right here, Ed's already back getting spray tanned. So Riccio or Chris and I are just talking about what we're doing for the rest of the day. Because I had planned a bunch of this stuff out, but it's raining pretty good outside right now. So we weren't able to do a lot of the things we wanted to do. There was like, this is middle of January that we're here. And there's like an ice skating rink that I wanted to go to. And there's this outdoor like restaurant and bar right near the ice skating rink. But obviously those things we weren't going to be able to do. There was actually also a fundraiser for the coronavirus at this time. There was a big fundraiser at a brewery that I had wanted to go to and donate some money to. But just the logistics of everything, that was near the ice skating rink. And since we weren't going there, I didn't want to like spend all the money for Uber and then just driving around all day. So we just kind of picked things that were close to each other. So right now, Chris and I are talking about the Reading Terminal Market. And there's this pig there you can put money in. But Chris thinks I'm talking about a real pig.
Wow, you hear that? See?
Nobody cares what the weather is of it grind.
Yeah. Ed, why don't you try and focus here?
Okay, I'm focusing. Okay, I'm focused. Okay, I'm focused. Look at that smile.
Ed, you looked pretty good here, I thought.
Yeah, it was a solid upgrade.
Do you think you'll do it
Look at
again?
his face there, and now look at his face in the video. Look how white his face is. Oh my God.
Yeah. No, I liked it. I mean, honestly, I could probably tan again. Yeah. I go
Yeah.
for
I think you should. You could even go a shade darker. I think there was you could do 1, 2, 3, or 4, and 4 was the darkest, and we went with 3. We are kind of afraid to go 4 because we didn't want
Yeah.
people to think we were going for like a blackface look, which we weren't. So that's why we didn't do it. But I think we could have done 4.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I like because it made my eyes pop.
it did. Those baby blues.
Yeah, it even turned me on.
Didn't you call him Deep Ocean Blue?
Yeah, in
Yeah.
another video.
The girls there were super nice. I got to do
So
a
right
shout out. They were
here-
really good about everything.
The girls there were very nice. That was what, sugared and bronze? Is that what it was called? Sugar
Yeah.
and bronzed?
Yeah. Yeah, they were cool.
They were really
good group.
Definitely recommend it. It was just a little, it was south of like Center City, I think.
Mhm.
Chris, what were you going to say?
I was gonna say, what was he thinking when he was looking in the mirror prior to this clip here? When he first, like right there, what did you think?
I don't know. I mean, I was just kind of caught off guard. Like,
Off guard, but didn't you know you were going tanning?
yeah, but I didn't recognize myself when I got out. I was like,
And the crazy thing is it gets darker from here on out.
Yeah.
And you look gray. You look gray at times, which if Chris moves his head to the right a little bit, yep, little gray right there. There we go. But yeah, it
Hates
definitely
the
gets
background.
darker throughout the day.
oh yeah, absolutely. I am very happy.
You're very happy right now?
Yeah, I mean, like, I enjoyed the experience. I had a good time.
Good. We're glad. That's why.
Yeah, that's the point.
That was the main reason we did this. I know we talked about like you grew up on a farm, you didn't have a whole lot of experiences, and when we first were in college, that was definitely the case. You've certainly kind of opened up since then and done a lot more. But I'm glad
Thanks,
I'm glad we were able to do this, and hopefully we can do it again.
Yeah, man, I'm down. Heck yeah. Word. I realized too that it's good to just put yourself out there and just see what happens.
Yeah, you're right.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Let's go cute.
Doesn't a lady walk by here and say nice tan?
Yeah.
Yep. She was one of the employees, correct?
Oh, there
There
it
she
is.
is.
Yeah.
So the funny thing
Funny.
about that is that woman was actually in the shop with us, and like I noticed she was sitting there. I know Ed didn't notice her because he was really into his tan at that point. I'm not sure if Chris, did you know she was in there too?
No, I don't think I recognized her.
So yeah, she was there during all the hoopla on Ed getting his tan and everybody checking him out and us recording everything. So Ed just thought somebody was complimenting him on his notice he got a tan and was very happy somebody was complimenting him. Which, I mean, it looked good, so I'm not saying that, but it wasn't that coincidental.
Yeah, I got a lot of looks that day.
Yeah, you did.
Ed, how many thongs have you worn?
I've lost count. No, I'm just kidding.
Ed, how high can you count?
5.
So at least 6.
Yeah, no, nope. I'm only teasing.
And this little furry devil up here, it's that's present in so many of the videos, and it just gets loose. I have that Rode Mic Mini, and it just gets a little loose on the microphone and sags down in the view. But
Mm.
I didn't catch it that often, so it's in a lot of them.
It's all good.
These people were cool too at this bar here.
Oh yeah, the 2 guys sitting down the bar and the bartender, they were awesome, and the food was
I
really
didn't-
good too.
Oh yeah, I didn't think they wanted to be recorded though, right? Or on camera or something.
At the very end, I asked them if they wanted to say hi to the viewers, and they said yes. So I turned it on them, but I didn't put it in the video because it was like
Oh, okay.
it was awkward. If we had stayed there for like another half hour and got a little closer with them, I think that they would have liked to be in. But it was just like an awkward moment on camera for 3 seconds.
I think that it would be a cool idea to follow up with their suggestion next time.
Yeah, and on the bottom of the screen right now, you can kind of see that that suggestion was to take Eddie to a local black barbershop. And it was this woman they were describing that seemed like she would have been really funny. So maybe next time. Doesn't
Yeah.
have to be in Philly, but I'm sure we can find that somewhere else.
And I guarantee I would have an amazing haircut.
Oh, they said it right there. She's a black Muslim woman, and it's a unique experience.
No, I didn't say Muslim.
No, not you. The people at the end of the bar said it.
Oh, sorry.
Ed, you were
Oh.
very against the inner lip tattoo and any type of piercing.
Yeah.
Do you regret your decisions?
I had to go back to work.
Yeah,
And-
I'm just kidding with you. I mean, I
Oh.
think the inner lip tattoo you could have got away with, but the piercing's like, I
Yeah.
don't blame you. I don't blame you for anything. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do.
That's true. Thank you. I appreciate
I definitely thought you were gonna get the nose wax though. The nose hairs.
That would have been funny. All right, let's get through this.
I hate you, Chris.
Love you, buddy.
And this lady was hilarious.
Oh, so funny.
She was so funny the whole time. I mean, we only a few things that she said that were hilarious made it into the video, but she was cracking jokes the whole time.
Oh. She was a lot of fun.
So what are you thinking here, bud? Are you scared?
I really had no idea how painful it would be. I thought it would be anywhere from like a 10 out of 10 to like a 7. I was so
Just for
unsure.
reference, what do you consider a 10 out of 10?
Oh, I don't know. I guess I can't really define that right now.
So
I think a 10 out of 10 would be when I have to leave you guys at the end of the trip. That's a 10 out of 10.
Physical therapy, we tell patients that a 10 out of 10 means take me to the hospital right now. So
Yeah,
you
that would
thought
make sense.
after the first strip you were going to say, take me to the hospital right now.
Yes. Nice background screen there, Chris. I actually like that one.
Why is that your Snapchat?
That's not real.
Ed, what's your Snapchat?
Actually, I was going to say it is Eddie Barra, but it's actually EDDIE BERA 69. So it's Eddie, EDDIE. So
So you probably have had dozens of friend requests since this first video aired, and you're.
yeah, but this is edited as EDDY.
That's what I'm saying. So you've probably had dozens of people looking for you, and you haven't gotten any of them.
True, yes. So it's actually EDDIE.
And this video was posted like 6 weeks ago. Why are you just telling me now? Ed, so do you think you'll pick up your social media content after this?
Via Snapchat.
Snapchat, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook.
TikToks for high school students.
Okay.
For old people. Yeah, I can get on board with that.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You should.
Nice hat.
Thanks.
You could do something really simple like
Oh, Instagram. I don't think cool enough to be on Instagram. I think I had to be like cool, and I'm not.
Ed, you're cool. You could do any of these things.
She's putting on gloves. That's very important.
Cool.
Yeah, I spelled petty wrong there.
My heart is literally racing at this point.
You looked calm, cool, and collect the whole time.
Dude, my heart was beating fast.
Other than when you were crying your eyes out, which I edited out.
Lies. More lies. Nope. Yeah, there were some classic clips that you got here, Brian.
Did you really think this was glue?
Yeah, literally the first thing I thought is that glue. Yes, that is a legitimate response. I thought that was stop, Chris. Stop. Yes, I thought that was glue. To be completely honest, yeah.
So you just thought they called it hot waxing for a reason other than using wax?
Again, I wasn't thinking straight. Well, I never really do, but.
All right.
No, honestly and genuinely, I seriously thought it was glue. I'm not just saying that. I honestly, that's what it was. Hi, Chris.
Hi.
Oh,
That's gotta hurt. You said the pain level 7?
Actually, it was like a 5. It really, I don't know, like, it was probably a 6. 7, no, probably a 4.
it was more than that. This is one of my favorite parts. Look at how much came off. Not a lot. I think
I've
you
never
thought
laughed so hard in my life.
Oh my gosh. You went to the bathroom at one point and she was like, did he pee himself?
Yeah, I almost did.
What?
I couldn't breathe.
I didn't know you went to the bathroom.
Yeah, man. I was laughing so hard like it hurt.
I had to take a bunch of the footage out because I was just like shaking the camera from laughing.
Yeah. Oh man, it was so much fun.
That was a good time.
Yeah. And they were so chill about it. Like the whole place. Like so much noise.
There was a customer outside. I don't know what she was having done, but she was like leaning forward in her chair to just look in the back and see what was going on. And I mean, everybody in there was enjoying it.
Yeah.
This place was called Elaine's Nail and Salon or something.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, they were so cool. Ah, out.
Oh, look at that. That's the thumbnail right there.
Yep.
Yikes.
The the tan removal is for real.
When that happened, my eyes got huge.
Yeah.
First saw my reflection, I was like, no. But then I realized I didn't pay for it, so it was okay.
Look at this face right there. You look dead.
So I had I had put this picture, I'd done some like color grading on this picture just to make it contrast a little bit more from where the tan was taken off and where you still had the tan.
Mhm.
And when I initially put it up for like the first 30 minutes or so, I got a message from Mike Stork, who Chris, I think both of you have met him actually. He was at the Slip and Flips a lot, but
Oh, okay.
I was like, I was asking people if they had recommendations for things, and he was like, well, Ed looks like he's dead. It's really creeping me out in the thumbnail.
Yeah,
So I had to
he
edit it a
does. He's
little
like
bit.
lifeless.
Yeah, it doesn't, the current thumbnail doesn't look a lot better, but it's definitely better than it was for the first half hour.
Mhm. Yes, I died from waxing,
And
but I
if you,
kept life.
God forbid, you pass away before I do, would you want us to ask for your body to get a spray tan before we bury you?
Yes.
Okay.
99.9% absolutely yes.
Oh my god.
Spray tan me off.
You messed
You
up, Gary.
idiots.
He's like, oh my god, why?
Oh, God. Edit that. No, but it was great. Oh,
There's a part coming up that I thought was hilarious.
Girl.
You're not allergic to aloe, right? After I've already spread it all over your face.
Oh. Oh my God.
That was clean.
I love that hush child. I love that.
Woo! It's like Winnie the Pooh. she said, "Don't come back." This is there's one part where she just keeps ripping and like it's not really coming off.
Mhm.
Ooh. That neck.
Oh. It's gone.
It looks even better because of the hair that's like present in the tan still.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. God.
Did you get the mustache done? I can't remember.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, I kept the
No?
mustache.
You shaved the mustache off?
No, we kept the
No, I
mustache.
think he kept it.
I thought you
Yeah.
said I cut the mustache.
No.
This part. Oh, that wasn't it.
Ugh, thumbs up.
Don't talk.
Don't talk. Yikes. So,
Yeah,
Ed, if we weren't allowed in there with you, right, what would you have talked to her about?
Oh God, that is a different story for a different day. That would have been cringeworthy.
What? Why don't you tell that story on this day?
Yeah, yeah,
I
man.
It would have been so awkward. I just feel like I'd say something and then she'd be like, "Yup, mm-hmm," and then it get awkward, and then she'd wax me some more, and
So you don't think she would have been as like chummy if we weren't all in there?
no, probably not. She probably think to herself, "Why the heck?"
Yeah, it because it wouldn't have been as funny. I mean, we were Chris and I were
Yeah.
cracking up off to the side, and I don't think you would have been laughing if it was just you in there.
I probably would have been crying just a little bit.
Maybe that's what we can do next time.
Yeah.
And use like Ed, can we wax you with like Elmer's glue? I don't know if that would work real well.
I mean, we
God,
can.
yeah. I'm not.
I mean,
I don't agree.
I
with
hope
it.
the next time sooner rather than later with all.
All right. So as you guys can see, our clothes have changed because I didn't account for that video going over, our recording going over 40 minutes there with the technical difficulties I had in the beginning that you won't ever know about. We only have a minute and a half left for this video, so we'll get into it. One thing I didn't realize when I was watching the other stuff was you guys couldn't hear any of the audio in the video. So I kept pausing it because I can hear the audio, but I kept pausing the video when everybody was talking because you couldn't understand it on my end, but I didn't realize you guys couldn't hear it. So we'll have it go a little bit quicker this time, and we'll go from there. All right. So,
Okay.
Ed's pretty far into his waxing here. Oh, look at the blood. Look at the blood. Hold on.
Ugh.
Oh,
You're gonna get your Misericordia sweatshirt all messed up with all that blood all over it.
oh goodness. All right.
Oh God.
We just asked if
Never
we're
laughed
doing
so hard in my
his. We just asked if he was doing his nose, and she said at the bottom you can see it says only for small noses.
life.
I still don't get it.
She was trying to help you. You questioned her, and then she was like, "I'm trying to help you."
I know.
So I have a big nose, huh? What do you think she was listening to that whole time?
Akon.
Akon.
Yeah.
Yep. Akon.
Look at and the thing is, if we didn't go get your tan fixed immediately after this, like we did, your face is really red just from all the irritation from the waxing. So if we let it calm down a bit, this discrepancy would have been significant. That would have
Look
been
at that.
straight up milk and chocolate, like she mentions.
Look at the little hair down to the right. The little patch of hair there, yeah. It's left over.
Ugh.
Where are we looking?
Is that hair right there where your mouse is?
No, I think that's just tan.
Yeah.
Oh. It's even better.
Ugh.
Milk and chocolate.
I love that you said that.
And this is where I recommend we get rid of this mustache going on, which you have done quite the opposite and grown out quite a bit.
Yeah. Quarantine, baby.
Let's make that nice and big right here. I don't know if you can tell, Riccio, but we're recording a nice big picture of you right now.
Yeah, I can see it.
All right.
What are you picking my nose?
Not yet. Well, I'm about to right now. This was cracking me up. I remember editing this, and first it started with, I have a really high pain tolerance. And then it was like, oh, this hurts so bad. And then you're like, no, you're okay. No, that really hurts. No, you're okay. Keep going. No, that really hurts.
I wish you did the nose hairs. Oh man.
Don't they just like take a Q-tip or just something and then
I
wrap
think
it up
so,
and
yeah,
like
and then-
dip it in the wax, put it up there, let it dry for a little bit, and then yank it all out?
I'm pretty sure that's how they do it. Yeah.
So what happens if you're like an unexperienced person and you go to do that and it like just all the wax stays up there? You have to go with the tweezers like she has in her hand right now and just rip all that wax
I
out.
guess. Yeah. That would suck.
Rivers down my spine.
Get
Yeah.
your hand off the mic.
Okay.
Yeah, now I can hear you.
So right there, we say give a wink to the camera, and he just blinks. But look at those baby blues, looking good.
Yeah, look at
If you can,
Dang.
the power of your mind to block out this mustache. This is looking good.
You look like a Tiger King there.
Oh gosh, the cow king,
Cow Prince.
the cow prince.
Prince Eddie of Cary Farms. Of
Oh.
House Cary.
There they are, those baby
Oh,
blues.
wow. It's like looking in the ocean.
You drown. Don't look at him.
So Ed, did your I was worried for after the waxing, because what you don't see in this video or any other video is after the waxing we go back and get your face touched up with a spray tan, and they were, again, Sugar and Bronze was nice enough, they did that for free. It just took like a couple minutes, I think. But did you have any issues with that? I was afraid with getting like your pores open up and then throwing a spray tan on there, just irritate it.
No, actually, I felt fine. I didn't notice any irritation at all. So if you're ever in this situation, according to me, you can go back and it'll be just fine.
So you would recommend spray tan then waxing?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like if we do this again, that should be the first thing we do every Saturday morning.
Well, what else are you willing to have waxed?
Your face.
I knew you were gonna turn it on me.
I don't know.
I think next time, Chris, you and I or you and I both get a spray tan, and I don't know about a face wax, but maybe. How about one of us gets one of us gets the other?
That's a good idea.
No. No.
All right,
Yeah.
It still has other things he could do.
let's finish this one up.
Baby blues.
I'm gonna give you a hug. You did awesome.
Yeah, I need to get my face fixed.
All right, people, as you can see, we would love if you liked and subscribed down below. But if you don't feel like it, that's fine too. But that's going to be the end of this review, and we'll see you next time for another one. Happy coronavirus.
Bye. Stay safe out there.
Bye.